Hello, this is Cherie with Rehash Fiber, and today I have for you my top 5 favorite tools that I find enhance doing the craft. These are the things I go to often, and when I have them, I feel very grateful that I have them. They make life easier. So, we're going to jump right in. I'm going to start with these Singer scissors. Yes, I have scissors in every room of the house, in every craft box that I have a project going. However, these are in the studio. I grab them and I love them because you're able to trim right close next to the garment. Not a problem. Very good precision cutting. Get it from Joann's. Next, the ChowGoo knitting needles. I've been knitting for 26 years and I have a collection of all kinds of needles, and I do use what I have for what that project calls for. However, if I need to buy a needle for a certain size, I will always go to ChowGoo, but there are times the needle that I have won't work for the project, and I'll tell you why. These are so good because they always work. These nice metal tipped needles slide beautifully. These needles are pointed so that you are able to get into tiny yarns, specialty yarns like cashmere, and it just makes everything flow. I do appreciate that they're silver in color because a lot of times I work with dark colored yarns and it's hard when it's a dark colored knitting needle. So these are just smooth and wonderful. Next is the IQ blocking mat. I ordered this set from Amazon. You get 9 mats and 100 T-pins. Now they have a variety of mat sets on there that you can pick from. This is in inches, but you can do one that's in centimeters. You can do inches and centimeters. You can do different amounts of these mats. And the one thing I would recommend is I ordered the standard set. I got 9 mats and the pins in this lovely plastic carrying case. However, it was rather cheap and the zipper broke early on, and so I cannot zip it closed. I noticed that they have one that is cloth. So I would recommend spending the extra money to get the cloth case. That way you know it's gonna last. You can zip it closed, carry it around. I find it helpful. I do use it daily. What's really nice is that you can use these individual size mats for small things like hats, granny squares, mittens. I pin them on, squirt them, put it on the bathroom counter. Perfect. Also, you can build the mat out to fit your garment size. And also these are the additional mats I put out when I've laid out my huge cardboard mat for doing large items, shawls. And then those long tips stick out even further. I can put one on one end, one on the other, pin it in. Everything is blocked. I find them helpful. Use it all the time. Love it. Next is the knitting Barber Cords. I'm grateful to Jane, the owner of Fiber Art Gallery, because she said, hey, check these out. This is how they work. I was like, huh. She showed me these cords stick onto knitting needles. They are useful when you want to try your garment on, or you just need to hold a section of your project while you work on another section. You push the plastic cord onto the needle, it sticks. Look at this, I'm tugging it, okay? So when I design garments, I'm trying them on every day. I attach it to this, try it on, no problem with any tugging or anything, it stays on. And then when I'm done, I can just pop it off. And you just have to pull. Sometimes you have to use your fingernail to get it off. It sticks that well. It's wonderful. The canister I got has 3 different sizes of cord, which is very handy. And then I looked on their website, theknittingbarber.com. They have all different colors. However, you can only order from there if you're a business. Otherwise, you need to go to your local yarn store or check online to see what company is selling them. The Knitting Barber Cords, very handy. Last are the spring cord lock ends, single. These are for like the paracords. You push in, you put your knitting needle in, and it holds. It holds your ends in place. You can order 50 of these from Amazon for $9. I keep them in this lovely jar and I use them every day. I have multiple projects going, and when I stop for the moment, I always secure my ends so I know it's not going to go anywhere. And then when I pick it up the next time, it's ready to go. Also, it's great for traveling. When you take your projects out and about, you know your stitches are all going to stay on. It only takes a second to put them on. And I use them, like I said, every day for every project. Fabulous. So that's it. My top 5 favorite tools that enhance doing the craft. Wonderful, and I love them. All right, I want to thank everybody who supports the show. I appreciate you Patreon members. If you join Patreon, you get some perks. You can watch the show ad-free. You get a discount on patterns that I design. And also, I will let you know when merch comes up for sale. So thank you, everybody who's helping keep the show going. One more thing. I am doing Yarn Crawl the World. You can see my shirt. I have the binder with the pages in it. This is for any of you who travel and go to yarn stores. On my website, you can get the sticker that's Yarn Crawl the World. It has my Globe of Yarn logo. And then if you would like the individual templates for making your pages on cardstock, that you can record yarn stores, fiber festivals, farms, and mills. And that way you have a nice record of everything you've visited, and then it's a great reference for looking back. Now, maybe you guys can help me with this. I decided what I wanted for my binder because I wanted a great binder. You know what I want? I want a solid white binder. But I can't find one without that clear sleeve. I do not want the clear sleeve. So if anybody knows where I can get just a white binder, you think it would be simple, without that clear sleeve, because here's the deal. I'm going to put my sticker, Yarn Crawl the World, on it, and then I'm going to add all the stickers I've collected so far from yarn shops. If you can help me with that, you can either put it in the comments or send me an email at rehashfiber@outlook.com. All right, everybody. If you do not have these 5 great tools that will enhance the craft, I promise you, you will love them and be happy if you do get them. They make craft life a whole lot better. All right, everybody, happy fiber art, and thanks for watching.